Okay, so today we're gonna have an unboxing of my Hyper 212 EVO V2 air cooler and also the thermal paste. The problem is I have a water cooling system in my PC which is no longer working, and so we have a CPU temperature of 100 degrees Celsius or even more, and that's why we're gonna replace it. And today it's just the unboxing, but in a follow-up video I'm actually gonna show you how we install it. Okay, alrighty, let's just do the quick unboxing. Number one would be thermal paste, and okay, you just rip it off here and then you get it out. So you see it's just basically the thermal paste itself. Then you have a spatula, and then below there we have cleaning pads. You see them below there. And so we're gonna use all of that once we do the install. Let's just put that aside real quick. And now let's check the cooler itself. Oh, let's just open that real quick. You might do not need a knife for that. Okay, it's pretty sticky. And oh, more complicated than I thought. Okay, so the box is open, and I'll leave the specs of the cooler in the description below. Now let's get that baby out. Alrighty, so there you go. So it comes with a manual. It also tells us what's in the box. And we have an Intel chip. So let's just first open the box. Okay, so let's see what's in there. So there are two brackets. I am 100% sure these brackets are for the fan. Then we have a power connector, which is also for the fan. Now I just realized I should not have bought thermal paste, because it comes with thermal paste that is pretty good. But I guess I'm gonna use the one I've bought. Then we have an install bracket here, and that's most likely the bracket which you need to put on your main board, although I guess we might do not need it since we already have a bracket like this for the water cooler. Then we also have brackets for either AMD or PC, some tiny screws, and you see we have the thermal paste here. That's pretty good that they did it, but there is nothing to clean. And then we have 4 little double-sided plastic pads. Now let's take that baby out. So you see that's a pretty massive air cooler, which looks like this. And we have one fan installed already. And here's the power cable. So that means we can actually install a second fan with it, which is pretty sweet, since the fan of my water cooler is actually still working, and it's an RGB fan. So you know what, we actually, if there is space in my PC, we actually gonna install a second fan then as well, since we have these brackets, you see, like this, and I guess they go in just like so. That's pretty cool. And I just don't know if we have actually screws for the second fan. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure these are the screws. So hey, I have to say that's a pretty good kit. As I said, I might not be able to install it today. And by the way, you see here, there is a foil, which we are not removing right now. And now I'm going to show you where we want to place it in the PC. Okay, alrighty, so as I said, we might reuse this fan from the water cooler, because there's another fan right behind there. And once I do the assembly of this air cooler, I'm gonna disassemble the water cooler. Let's just see space-wise. Okay, it's fitting in perfectly, and as you can see here, we actually have even more space. I was concerned if it's too big, but it will fit perfectly in my PC. So yes, as you can see, it comes with a fan and all the brackets which you need to attach it. And in a follow-up video, we actually install it. And then, as I said, we try if we can use this fan as well. And I just need to remember the position of that fan then. And then we assemble it on the opposite side, which means we suck through the air cooler from either side. So that's pretty neat. And I guess that's the way we gonna do it.